Hey, Walleye Wisdom Watchers, this is Gary Speicher reporting from Prairie Park in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and right ahead of me here is the famous Mike Ganzeveld. Mike, what the heck are you up to on a Sunday afternoon?
You forgot to say Editor-in-Chief.
Editor-in-Chief!
WalleyeWisdom.com.
Yes, you are.
We're down here at Prairie Creek. The last 2 weekends they have stocked Prairie Creek with several thousand rainbow trout. And what we're doing is fishing. I can show you here.
Yep.
We've got some Berkeley power bait on. We're trying that and night crawlers.
Okay.
I had some luck earlier on get out of Matt's line here.
Okay. Stuff happens out here in the water, doesn't it?
Happens. This is how it works in our neighborhood. I got some Berkeley power bait on here. Works pretty good. It's kind of like the cheese dough that they have. Gosh, if I get it off. What you do is you just take a little piece of that, put it onto your hook, and you know what? It feels just like Velveeta.
Aha!
You would I'll mold that onto your hook, throw it out. It is neutrally buoyant, so it does float a little bit.
Okay.
Clean my hands off here.
Now don't move so fast. I lost you there, Mike.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Remember, you're being videoed here. You're being videoed. Okay, here's the technique.
Technique. Throw it out.
Throw it out.
Like I was saying, it's neutrally buoyant, so what happens is that it will float up off the bottom. Trout will come by, they spot the bait, they'll grab it, and we just watch our, it's just, we leave the drag open.
Okay.
And we line watch. It's a real finesse technique.
Yep, I see you're taking advantage of a stick here, and folks, there are some of the stock trout right there in the water, and this is what Mike and Matt have been up to. I'm gonna walk over here and see if I can get to Matt. So Matt.
Oh, hey Dad.
How you doing there, Matt?
Just great, just great.
Now, you were up at Waverly, Iowa yesterday. I saw a picture of you with a nice brown trout.
Yeah,
Give us the fishing report from up there.
Well, we hit the Cedar River up near Waverly night before last and did some walleye fishing there. Had some fair success, 19 and 17, and a couple decent sized crappies. And we headed up towards the West Union area Friday night and spent all day yesterday trout fishing the very scenic, beautiful trout streams of northeast Iowa. So I figured, what would be the best contrast to that? Come to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, within city limits, and fish Prairie Creek. So, yeah, basically yin and yang. Big difference between northeast Iowa streams. Yesterday we did have some competition later on in the afternoon, but there's hundreds and hundreds of miles, thousands of miles of trout streams up in northeast Iowa. So take care, guys. Nice work on the crappies there, little man. Couple of son and a dad fishing right next to us here today. Caught a couple nice crappies. So it is nice. It's kind of different when you can watch about 15 to 20 people fish. It's when somebody's got to fish. So it's been different, but it's been fun. We did get in to catch some trout. It's good to see that the crappies are starting. I'm sure after today with the weather dropping, things will change, but I'm sure McBride and other areas around eastern Iowa here should really be popping here. So we'll see what the weather does, but in the meantime, the stock trout have kind of been the focus of the weekend. So
okay, now how are you catching those walleyes up in northeast Iowa?
Well, the bite below, my friends were fishing above the dam in Waverly.
Okay.
They're doing some dam reconstruction there. They're changing the dam around there, the Lowhead Dam in town. So the fishing area is kind of different there. There were about 4 guys there yesterday fishing, but the crappies came above the dam. As far as the bigger fish came on crankbaits, okay. Where there was a feeder creek coming into the Cedar River at dusk, is when the 19 and the 17. There were 10s and 12s in there, but your typical this time of year, the walleyes are trying to get up into any areas that they can to spawn. So that was kind of the MO there. But the Drew did have the bigger fish with the crankbaits there, and so yeah, it's nice to see everybody out. It's a nice day. I'm glad the tornado isn't here yet.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll make it back to the other side of the state here this afternoon in one piece. So
Yeah, I hope you do too, Matt.
yeah.
Well, thanks for the nice picture of the brown trout
Yeah, you bet.
up on Walleye Wisdom. And folks are going to be able to hear this wind, which is from the south-southeast. It's been picking up all throughout the day, so we'll just watch the weather and see if you boys catch a few more fish. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, we'll do.